says it all right there. That look from Ohtani, who is now the only member of the 50-50 club. Technically 51-51. I'm talking steals and home runs. Shohei, 3 homers, 2 steals, 10 ribbies. He had 6 hits. He went 6 for 6. And to the credit of the Marlins manager, didn't intentionally walk him. Went after him. Not the best idea to go after him, but hey, I like the competitive fire. I like not just walking Ohtani to avoid the inevitable, which would have happened at some point before the end of the season. Guy's on a tear. I know he's not pitching right now, but I feel fortunate to have seen him play multiple times with the Angels. So Shohei Ohtani, there's a lot to talk about here, a lot to break down. One thing I saw was the person who got home run number 50 is opting to not give it to the Dodgers, so the Dodgers didn't get the ball. But in the world we live in 2024, we had multiple angles. The ball that was in play was pre-authenticated. There's angles from everybody's phone, the cameras at the ballpark, seeing where this ball went. And there's this one clip of the guy who just barely missed catching the home run. He was so close to catching that home run. I wonder if I can pull that up. I mean, it's going to play an ad here, so I'll just blur out the ad. But this guy was inches, it looked like, away from the baseball. Maybe a foot, but inches. I mean, he could add history in his hand. And Shohei was wearing cleats depicting his dog Decoy. We are in a world where every little piece of memorabilia matters. And hey, I'm a sports cards and memorabilia shop. It matters to us. It matters to my customers. It matters to me. That stuff is real. So there goes a steal. I think that was his first steal of the night. Yep. All these little pieces, the pen Shohei used to sign his first autograph. They show his cleats. There's so many pieces of the pie to cut up. Or as I like to use the butcher analogy, the cow. How do you cut up the different slices of meat, right? Do you have prime rib? Do you have the pork butt? There's all different parts. The steaks, the flank. I could go on and on, but I'm running out of analogies because I'm not a butcher. I don't know that much about it. He just so it's so amazing to be watching him. And then of course, it was the opposite field home run. Was that it? That was it. Yeah. So when it falls down right there, this guy, so it was off a ricochet. So, okay. Cause I was wondering in the close-up clip, why everybody behind this guy was turned around. But then if you watch closely, the ricochet, people think it's going to go behind the guy, and then he sees the ricochet, and he's right there. So close. So, of course, that was a faraway angle, but wow, they put a whooping on the Marlins, too. 20 runs. Guy just kept hitting. He's locked in. That's all he does is baseball. I've seen 100 posts since this game. No kidding, because I was scrolling a bunch in bed and scrolling a bunch this morning of folks who are posting all their Ohtani cards. Somebody had 125 Gem 10 Ohtani slabbed cards. I mean, not a lot of them super expensive, but what a collection. We are going to see so many. We don't need this ad. We can go to the YouTube dashboard. We're going to see so many Ohtani cards in the next few weeks and people coming in and asking for them. That's why I wore my Brooklyn Dodgers tee, got my Dodgers hat, because when I lived out in L.A., in Southern California, I had to blend in with the crowd. This is how I blended in. Didn't want all that Red Sox hate all the time, although I did rock my Red Sox stuff here and there. But my takeaways is Ohtani is a once-in-a-generation player. Even if he never pitches again, he's incredible, incredible player. I hope he does pitch again, but if I'm the Dodgers and I paid $1 billion for him, I'm probably not going to let that happen, although he'll push for it. Another takeaway is everything is memorabilia now. You know, as a kid, I'd go to Fenway and they did like Maine Day or some, special holiday at the ballpark, and they'd hand you these little baggies of the red dirt from the warning track at Fenway. And I think somewhere I still have. I grabbed a bunch of the baggies because I was a kid, and I put them all in like a jar. And so I still have dirt from Fenway, but it's just dirt. I mean, it says Fenway Park on the sticker, but I could have just made that up. But nowadays, everybody has everything tracked. There's a sticker on it. I mean, there's a case off camera with a brick from Fenway Park that has its own MLB Authentic sticker and a Steiner Sports sticker, and it has paperwork. Who else has a brick that comes with its own paperwork? It's really silly, but on the other hand, it's a business. I get it. So you've got a guy in the dugout or next to the dugout waiting for these moments to happen. Every stat is tracked, every moment is captured, and there's going to be a lot of things. I'm guessing something's going to go to the Hall of Fame, and the stuff like the home run balls, the Dodgers or MLB is going to try to get them back. Or I don't know if Ohtani cares that much about the baseballs, to be honest. I think he's probably just happy that it's a historical moment in baseball history. He's probably more kind of enamored with his cleats that have his dog Decoy on them. And you know somebody wants those. Those will fetch a pretty penny. Fetch, get it? Because there's a dog. So I think if I was Ohtani, I'd probably be all about the cleats. But look at, if you could take every piece of memorabilia from that game, it would be the 3 home run balls. You could argue the stolen bases. So bag number 50 and bag 51. And then the home run balls, the cleats, the socks, the pants, right? That slid for the steal, the jersey, the hat, the batting gloves, the bat. I mean, anything he signed, the lineup card, a ticket stub, if they still do ticket stubs. You can cut it up a million different ways, and these are going to be pieces of baseball history forever. Forever. It was cool to watch. I was about to leave and close up the shop last night, and Tim was just walking out the door, and I was right behind him, and the TV was still on. And I said, "Oh, Tim, they're cutting in, breaking on ESPN." And like 2 pitches after they cut in, Ohtani hit that bomb to the opposite field for home run number 50. And he is the only member of the 50-50 club, the first and only member of the 51-51 club, too. And this morning I'm driving in thinking, I wonder why Barry Bonds couldn't get to 50-50. And my thought was, well, they probably just walked him so much that he didn't have the opportunity to get 50-50. I think he got close. I'm pretty sure he's 40-40. Let's see. Barry Bonds ever get 40-40? Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, so 96. Second of 8 career 40 home run seasons at 96, 40 steals. So I wonder who was the closest to 50-50. So now it's going to say Shohei Ohtani, right? I know that Brady Anderson had a 50 home run year. Bonds had a 50 home run year. How close was the last person to the 50-50 mark in baseball? Acuna, he had a 40-70, 70-40 season. 40 homers, 70 steals. A-Rod, 42-46. Pretty close, but no Shohei. Shohei, guys, a stud. So we'll see what happens in the shop today and how many people come in looking for Shohei cards, how many I sell. I think I have some in here. I still have some. He'd be a good buy. I bet the prices are just going to spike like crazy on eBay. It's like what happened. That was last night, Thursday, so Friday, today. This weekend, you're going to see a bunch of Shohei nonsense and a bunch of great stuff too. It's going to be the card market. It's like stocks, I tell you, day trading sometimes. But like Shohei's, that's a long hold. Shohei, Mookie Betts, LeBron, MJ, Kobe. There's a big list of holds, buy and holds. It's early. Forgive me. But yeah. I mean, it's not that early. It's almost 9. It's just I've been up for a while. I just got here. There's a lot of players I could go on and on about why you should buy and hold, but I won't because we don't need to spend our time doing that right now. It's just quite a feat. I love sports. Quite a feat. Quite an accomplishment. Really cool. Did it in Miami. I guess less cool, more cool. I don't know. So that's our update for today. The Pats are who we thought they were. They got thumped by the Jets at MetLife, and hopefully Tom had a good time. I think he still had a good time, even though we got beat. But as a Patriots fan, like I've been telling people, I know we won the first game, but that's more who we are. Like we're still figuring stuff out. I just want to see them compete more. Easier said than done. I'm not a coach. I'm not a former football player. I don't know. But yeah, that's the Pats. That's who we are. And the Red Sox are very mid. Yesterday I said 81-81. They're on pace for that. Going into last night, they were 76-76. Now they're 76-77. So Tom is sweating that bet. They need 4 more wins, and they don't have a lot of games left. But they're officially, not numerically, but in my book, officially dead, even though they're not mathematically out. They lost again. They win, they lose. They win, they lose. But going into last night, they had a perfect 0-run differential, and they were 76-76. The perfect mid team, as the kids would say. Last order of business, October 12th. You need to be in Yarmouth at the Maine Card Show. Everybody will be there. They just added Maine Vintage Toys. So my guy Jesse will be there. Jake will be there. Ryan at Coliseum will be there. I'm trying to learn everybody. Don's will be there. I will be there. My boy Eric will be there. The Maine Card Connect. Tons of people, and I've missed a bunch of people here too, which is why I don't name off people on lists. So October 12th, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. I'll be keeping the shop open till like 12:30 or 1 because I do want to make it over, but Tim's going to start over there setting up, and then I'll stay through the show and into the trade night, which is 4:30 to 6:30. $5 at the door for the show, and then trade night, I believe, is free, I think. Or I think if you have a ticket, you can go to trade night. I'm not sure how that works. I'll have to look more into the details. But the important thing is Maine Card Show, October 12th, Yarmouth, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m., 4:30 to 6:30 trade night. Be there. Double Play will be there supporting and trying to make some loot. We're bringing some good stuff, so come and buy some cards. We'll make a few trades. I'm telling you right now, we're going to have special show pricing. So all you guys that love to haggle, not going to happen because we are going to have the best under eBay comps you will find at the show. We'll have the best. Market 8, dude. All right, that's it for me. It's coffee time, so I can get my day started. And these rainy days always make me a little more sleepy, but that's why we got Dunks. Hopefully one day we'll be sponsored by Dunks. That'd be great. Okay. Y'all have a good one. See you tomorrow. Peace.